Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So today we are going to discuss about SEO versus social media. And before I get into the podcast, first let me apologize for not being so regular to the podcast. Okay, listen to this. I'm trying to make podcast plus videos, okay, and sometimes I'm not in a condition to make videos because I'm really busy. I can only record the audio version of it, and I really want to do the video version of it. It's very easy for me to explain the screenshots and everything. Another thing is I'm trying to get to a level, and all credits to my content team. A lot of people on social media, especially Instagram, have been asking that how am I doing these videos and how am I editing these videos. I don't do anything, I don't know anything. It's all credits to my videographer team. The guy is working really hard on these animations and these looks amazing. We are going to come up with even more stuff, and I'm gonna make it possible that at least I'm recording 4 to 5 videos a week. Okay, I'm gonna make it possible as soon as I have more time, as soon as I have more people on YouTube as well. So if you're not subscribed to YouTube channel, just go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Go ahead and check the YouTube channel. If you're listening to the audio part of it, I can see a lot more new podcast listeners. I'm really happy that I'm getting that traction. I'm gonna give that value in return. Okay, so I have been talking a lot to people about SEO versus social media, and people have been really shocked. So I'm gonna explain it how I usually explain it to my clients. And I tell them that the purpose and the fundamental of content marketing never changes. No matter what you do, whether it's SEO, whether it's any kind of social media, you have to still follow the similar kind of rules. You still have to see how people are interacting with your blogs, how people are giving you different kind of response on your blogs, whether they are upvoting the data on Reddit, whether they are upvoting your answers on Quora, whether they are giving you a like on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whether they are sending you thumbs up, whether they are getting in your DM and commenting you. So all those things, it's the fundamental of content marketing stays the same, and I'm gonna explain you how. Okay, so first thing first, understand this thing. Technical SEO is all about user experience, and we are not going to talk about the technical part, but let's imagine that you are on a website like Shopify or any other website where your website speed is good. Your technical SEO you are taking care of, okay, and content marketing and content creation rules stays the same. Okay, so first let's talk about collaboration. Okay, in social media, what do you mean by collaboration? Collaboration means that you go to another Instagrammer or another blogger and you collaborate. You can collaborate on post, you can collaborate on stories, you can meet each other and tag each other in stories. You can go on each other's live. That's the perfect way to collaborate. Now, the rule about collaboration, understand this thing. When you go and approach someone for collaboration, you have to have a consistency. Like, you have to pick a person in your own niche. If I talk about SEO, I cannot go and collaborate with a fashion blogger. That won't make sense. Their followers won't follow me. My followers go ahead and follow them. Okay, so the niche matters a lot. Similarly, in SEO, it's all about when you're going into collaboration, your topical relevancy matters a lot. You want to go onto a blog or write a guest blog on the similar niche website, okay, or similar niche blog. Now, you want their users to come on your website, you want your users to go on their website. No matter what kind of collaboration it is, you need to do it in the same niche. And that's why social media collaborations and Facebook or Instagram or any other collaboration, the general rule stays the same. Okay, now let's talk about purpose of creating content, and both require you to stay consistent. Okay, so now when it comes to consistency, it stays the same in both the scenarios. Let's say you are a social media marketer, you have to create content on regular basis to actually get famous. Okay, and my rule is very simple. My people have this rule of 100, that create 100 pieces of post and see where it takes you. Okay, my rule is not 100. My rule is create it and do it for 1 year straight. If I'm trying to make it big on Instagram, I'm gonna make it 1 year straight of these videos or maybe reels or whatever is my style. 1 year straight, I'm gonna make it and then see the results. Similar thing, we are right now on podcasting, 40k above listeners on podcast. That's a huge number. It keeps dropping. Like sometimes it goes to 29k, sometimes 40k, but every episode is getting 5,000, 6,000 listeners. That's like a dream come true. That many people are listening to my voice. Still shocking to me, but yeah, dream come true. So many people are leaving the reviews now. Finally, thank you so much. I have like a lot of reviews just from India itself. So I'm happy that Indians are listening to this one. Okay, so creating a content on one platform straight for a year, no matter where you are, whether it's SEO, create blogs. If you're posting 2 blogs a week, do it for 1 year and see the results. That's the simple concept. You cannot just do 5 or 6 posts on any social media and see that you're not getting the traction. It's the content marketing rules will stay the same. Then we go into the purpose. Okay, another purpose of this is paid collaboration. Now when we talk about paid collaboration, okay, let's imagine Instagram. So if I am someone who goes to a meme page and tells them to give me a shout out, okay, and I'm not, let's say in this scenario, I'm not creating any kind of funny videos or memes, that meme page will give me a shout out. There will be a lot of users who will come and check my product, but the result, the number of followers I'll get will almost be zero because it was not in my niche. Okay, even in my niche, if someone is giving me a paid shout out, okay, on Instagram, there is a good chance that person gives that paid shout out to someone, a lot of other people, and the kind of result you will get won't be satisfactory to the amount you have paid them. I have seen people getting a shout out for 10,000 rupees and not even getting 100 followers. If you would have done those kind of smart ads on Instagram, you would have got more than 100 followers. So think about that. Similarly, when it comes to SEO, getting paid backlinks is gonna give you a similar kind of result. You'll see hardly a peak when it comes to paid. Okay, when a brand or a blog is selling you a paid backlink, that means that blog is available in market to give other people backlinks as well. So their own blog value is not that much, in at least in the eyes of Google. Okay, because they are only updating content to give backlinks to others. So I hope you can understand and make sense of this thing. Okay, so it's the similar kind of thing. Another thing that people don't understand, when you're going into Instagram shoutouts or Instagram collaboration, you always, let's say if I'm a famous blogger, I won't go to a brand new blogger who just have 1,000 plus, and let's not call it blogger because that confuses a lot of people. Instagram blog is not a blog. So let's say I'm a famous Instagrammer or influencer or content creator who have 100k followers. Why would I ever go ahead and collaborate with someone who have 10,000 follower or 20,000 follower? Only 2 reasons. First is gonna be the relationships. Okay, if I have a strong relationship with that person, then I will definitely go ahead and do a collaboration with that person. Second thing is authority. Maybe I'm someone who just have 10,000 followers, but the reason could be that I'm not that active on Instagram, but in real world, I have that kind of authority. Okay, and that's what happens with bloggers as well. If you want to go ahead and get a backlink from a big blog, okay, in SEO terms as well, then you need to have either a relationship, very strong relationship with different kind of people. Make that kind of relationship. And if you don't have that kind of relationship, then you go ahead and create that kind of market for yourself, that they listen to your name and they want you to come and write a guest post on their website. They want to interview you on their website. Okay, either you need to have that authority or you have to have that kind of relationships in the market. And again, the fundamentals of content marketing stays the same in both scenario, whether it's SEO or social media. Please understand this thing. Okay, so now let's go on to holding on to people attention. Okay, now this is very interesting. So Google sees your page time. Google sees that this person have landed on this particular page. Okay, and how long is this content gonna hold this person's attention? Accordingly, Google is able to judge that how good your content is. Okay, it's about holding the other person attention. Similarly, on YouTube, people see the watch time. On Facebook, people see the video watch time and how many likes you are getting. On Instagram also, now a lot of people say that if you have IGTV video which is holding the person attention, your profile automatically gets out of, even if it's in shadow ban, it gets out of shadow ban, and Instagram themselves starts promoting it. You can see it with reels. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked, totally out of context, but if you haven't checked Snapchat feature of Spotlight, you need to concentrate and repurpose your vertical reels and videos and all on Snapchat Spotlight as well. I just posted it today and got good number of views. I think I can make it big over there. And Pinterest is also starting Pinterest stories. Totally out of context, but yeah, I need to tell this one. All right. So again, you need to hold people attention. Okay, whether it's your written content, text-based content, and that includes SEO, and if it's not text-based content, any other content that comes to social media marketing. Okay, it's as simple as that. People, your whatever is the domain or wherever you are creating content, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, they see the engagement and accordingly push the content. Because this engagement was there, they were able to see that this many people were loving the content, so I need to push it to more people. Same goes with Google. These many people are loving your blogs. Google need to push it on higher rankings on that particular keyword. Okay, grow. Now, growing part is growing organically at both places requires time, patience, and consistent efforts. And I would also say that a little bit of money. You need to amplify your content. You need to promote your content. Even if you're the best Instagrammer in the world and creating the most amazing content, chances of you getting discovered naturally by not having a little bit of market or little bit of followers is very hard. So yeah, a little bit of money towards creating content and towards promoting that content as well. Again, with YouTube also the similar kind of things. I have seen people doing YouTube ads and all. That also helps a lot of people. Now, yeah, I guess we have covered a lot of these ideas around it. But last thing I want to finish off with is gonna be how to collaborate again. Now, please concentrate on this part. Collaboration works equally. You need to have that kind of image. If your blog is on level where you have just started blog, your domain authority is 8 or 9, you are hardly getting any traffic, hardly anyone in that industry is coming to read your blog, and you start an outreach program of approaching blogs above 70 or 80 domain authority, it won't work unless you have that kind of personal relationship. So when it comes to these kind of things, you need to make that kind of personal relationship with them first, and then maybe approach them to get them on your podcast or do Instagram live with them. And I hope that kind of thing helps with that. So yeah, both in social media and in SEO world, it's all about making relation. It's all about collaborating more. So yeah, that's what I want to end this podcast on. And yeah, I hope you guys are loving the podcast. If you are, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Whether you're listening to this on YouTube, whether you're loving it on any other channel, wherever I'm repurposing it, just go ahead and follow me over there, connect with me. If you have any questions, drop the questions. Sometimes I don't reply, but I do consider those questions in my Instagram as well, and I do consider them on my LinkedIn feed and other feed as well. Do connect me on all other social media, and I will see you guys tomorrow. No, day after tomorrow. Bye.